time for a Make Wellness update. Make Wellness is a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme that is selling bioactive precision peptides. Of course, like every multi-level marketing company, the real product that's being sold is the business opportunity. You develop leaders, you show up, you work hard, you have unwavering belief, you do a lot of personal development, you overcome your limiting beliefs, you don't self-sabotage, and you can become a multimillionaire. It's just as easy as that. It's endless chain recruitment. Unfortunately, most people involved in this MLM flatly deny that they're in an MLM. They don't believe they're in a multi-level marketing company because they're told that it's an industry disrupting business model. The world has never seen anything like it. You see, you don't have to recruit. You can just sell the products. You've never heard anything like that before, but it's just, it's so unfortunate because it's just more people being defrauded in just another way in this scam, Now, as to the products, these bioactive precision peptides, they come in the form of supplements, pills that people can take, and then also these little sachets, these drink mixes that you add to water. Yes, there is a joke to be made about Kool-Aid. And yes, I already made it over on Instagram. I get into a lot of trouble over on Instagram. These peptides are supposed to increase your energy, calm your mind, give you more focus, burn your belly fat, burn visceral fat, increase lean muscle mass. It's just nuts, these claims that are being made. Also, are the atypical and unsubstantiated earnings claims being made by participants? Guaranteed ways of earning $500 to $3,000 a month. So that's kind of like the hot mess that is Make Wellness. Now, when this company first came on my radar, I joined their Facebook group, took a bunch of screenshots, was quickly discovered I was in there, and then they kicked me out, but not before I joined a team. This team is called Team Impact. They have an app called Boards, and I'm still on this team. So I've been collecting information, and every once in a while I make a video exposing this content. Now, the last video I made was about a person in this team, Make Wellness. They tried to actually get one of my YouTube videos taken down. If you can believe it, YouTube sided with me. They tried to follow this copyright claim against my video. And I thought, well, it's time to go back and take a look at what else is going on in this team, because where there's smoke, there's fire. And with Make Wellness, there's a lot of fire. So you've got atypical and unsubstantiated earnings claims going on willy-nilly. You've got these ridiculous health claims going on, and you've got an outright pyramid scheme going on as well. I mean, it's like the holy trinity of nonsense. So I went into the group, and this is what this video is going to be about now. I wanted to see what other headings they have. So they've got a lot of tabs. They've got a lot of information for participants that are involved in this particular team to use to help recruit people, to help sell their products. Under their social media tab, there's real testimonials, and that's what this video is going to be about. Just to see the testimonials that they're encouraging, that they've posted in this group, then they're encouraging their participants to use. And then this is what you see. So then I just took, screenshots of them, and I'm going to just show you. We're going to go through it step by step here. So this is the first one. They've got the picture of the drink sachets, and it says, "I'm down 6 pounds in 2 days." So the problem with making these claims, it's always about losing weight, and that's the holy grail. You got to lose weight, you got to blast your belly fat, and they really go after women. When you're making a claim like you've lost a lot of weight in a very short period of time, a matter of days, it's not impressive. You could lose that weight through food poisoning. You could be vomiting and pooping your brains out. You can be, when I was training for triathlon, I would weigh myself before I'd go on a hot ride. Like when I train in Cozumel, I'd weigh myself. I'd go ride around the island over and over and over again, 5.5, 6 hours. And then I'd weigh myself when I'd come back. And I could lose that weight in just a bike ride because you're sweating so much. You're getting dehydrated, So just like these claims of losing 6 pounds in 3 days, it's not impressive because it's not sustainable. You could just lose that weight in water or sweat. It doesn't mean that you've lost fat. It doesn't mean that suddenly you have taken pills or drank water or drank a drink mix and you can bypass the work that is required to increase your muscles, to get stronger. There's no shortcut here. And if you're watching this and you're like, oh my, I think I knew that, you know, you do know this. This is common sense. But these shysters, these companies, these fraudsters, they really like to lean in on women having a difficult time losing weight and feeling ashamed about their bodies. That's what they're targeting. You're not a good enough person as you are. You need to lose weight. It's always about losing weight. This is the focus. So they'll say all this stuff about like improving your mindset and improving your focus and having more energy, but it always goes back, like the common denominator hard is always about, let's look at how much weight a woman has lost, you know. And I know this is going on with men too, but it's just predominantly women. And I'm seeing this with this company, this Make Wellness. So if you do come across something like that, saying I'm down 6 pounds in 2 days, that's not impressive. It's like, did you maintain that weight loss? Did you even need to lose that, first off? Because this is just the assumption that you need to lose weight. And has that weight managed to stay off in 2 years? Like a couple of days is unimpressive. You can just fluctuate. You know, you have your period, your weight can fluctuate that much or even more. So it's like you're down, but are you going to be up? You know, it's this marketing is pathetic, you know, but I think it might be working, unfortunately. Here's the next one. So excited to see these results. So I'm down 1.5 inches around my belly in less than a week. I started lean on Monday. I've also been taking 1 lean capsule. So this person is claiming that they've lost 1.5 inches around their belly, because it's always about focusing on a woman's belly. It's so messed up. It's one of the things that just drives me around the bend. And they're saying that just by taking 1 capsule a day, that they've lost 1.5 inches around their belly. This is bullshit. You're not going to lose inches and lose weight just by doing nothing and just taking a capsule. You know this. This is a gimmick. This has been going on for decades. And this is just another iteration of exploiting on how women feel about their bodies and wanting to lose weight around their abdomen, around their bellies, you know. Crushing my workouts on these magical freaking peptides. Are we 100% sure these are legal? LOL. So this, keep in mind, this people who have are at the top of this pyramid scheme have created this team impact. They have chosen, this is like the best of the best, the creme de la creme of content that they're encouraging people to use and post on social media to try to like recruit other people into this business, or maybe like attract customers to buy these peptides. And if not, even like, this is the standard of behavior. This is the model. This is your leadership speaking. This is okay for you to emulate this behavior. This is sad. Crushing my workouts. What does that mean? Were you able to like knock off 5 seconds off your 100-meter swim times? You did like 45 by 100 that day as your main set, and you just like dropped those seconds so fast? Were you able to lift a weight that was 2 pounds heavier than last week? What does it mean, crushing? You just felt better? You felt better, so you crushed the workouts? Like, I mean, this stuff is really easy to see through as soon as you start taking a critical look at it, you know? It's nebulous enough to make people fill in the blanks. People that are vulnerable, that feel they've tried everything, they want to lose weight. They're like buying into this thing, like, I've tried everything, and you know, you maybe tried every other multi-level marketing product. Just stay the hell away from multi-level marketing products, you know, but feeling like I just need some help, and this looks like to be the answer. And I would encourage you, if if you're finding yourself falling into that category, this is a vulnerability for a commercial cult. Is feeling like you've tried everything, there's no other way. It doesn't need to be about weight loss. It could be about anything. That's the hook they get you. You're like, somebody is presenting you with an answer. And these absurd claims, all they're doing is taking 1 capsule every day, and they're already down 1.5 inches around their belly. They're not doing like, oh, that's amazing. Are we sure these are legal? I'm crushing my workouts. It doesn't even mean anything. I'd like to see the quantifiable evidence as to what this person deems crushing it. It's so stupid. All right. Not ready to share publicly, but I spilled water on my jeans on the way out the door to a rainy baseball tourney. Everything else is in the washer. Put my 12s on and they fit. A little more snug than I'd want, but there's zero chance they would have fit last week. Zero. So in a week, because you've taken these peptides, you've just lost all this weight. Well, is that going to be sustainable? What about the people that don't need to lose weight? They just want to increase their focus. Or is this just targeting everybody that needs to lose weight? Because every woman needs to lose weight, especially around her belly. And the way you can tell that focus is always on the abdomen is just that, like, it's snug. I can barely do up the waist. See, this is so toxic. And it's just bullshit too. You're not ready to share this publicly. Well, somebody's taken a screenshot of it and they're sharing it in this team impact, encouraging other people to use it. You know, here's a piece of advice. If somebody sends you a private message and they say they're not ready to share it, don't fucking use it. Are you so desperate that you need to be like, well, I didn't share their name? Well, you're sharing their information that they've just said that they don't want to share publicly for probably good reason, because their bullshit meter's going off too. Are you so desperate for trying to find some kind of like testimonial that you got to rely on this, you know? And I think so. I think that's what's going on here. It gets worse. Wait till you see these pictures. Here we go. Look at this. What does this even mean? It's just a woman standing there, first with her hair down and then with her hair up. One with no shoes and one with shoes. No date. No, like, this was only in a week, which is just so stupid anyway, because I want to see your results after 2 years. This short-term nonsense is just that. It's nonsense. It's unimpressive. This appeals to people who don't know anything about, or know very little and don't trust themselves and are doubting their own intuition. This is targeting people that just don't know anything about like making healthier choices. You tried just drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, and going for a walk. I know mobility might be an issue. You might not be able to go for a walk, but this is just generally speaking. It's sure of a lot more applicable than taking a pill. And I feel sorry for this person being used, because they probably think that they're really achieving something here, that they're seeing benefits by taking a pill, by taking a multi-level marketing bioactive precision peptide. You know, it's just sad. It's sad to see this. And I hope this person gets out too. Well, here's something else. Now this one, I mean, her hair has grown magically. I don't know if she has like, you know, those extensions that were just put in or something, but I mean, what does this say? Again, there's no date. This reminds me of the guy from LifeWave, just like puts these pictures up there as if proving people are aging backwards. No, you don't even know if it, with him, you didn't even know if it was the same person or not. But like, there's just no date. Was this taken over a week? Was this taken over 6 months? I mean, by the look of her hair growth, it looks like it took a little more than a week, but that's just me. I can't even believe it. Here we have another picture, and this says 1 week. I don't know what this is supposed to show, except I do actually. It's always focusing on a woman's abdomen. I don't know how to counteract this nonsense, because it comes down to common sense. Like, there is not a special pill or a capsule that's going to unlock you achieving this, like this weight loss or reducing belly fat. Like, this is bullshit. And I know that you know this. I know that under the layers of the mind fuckery that has been laid upon you, and maybe like, you know, your past struggles, that you might think, no, there's something special about me that I am unable to like lose weight or work out. And the only way, thank God for Make Wellness, you know? I mean, you got to hear yourself. This is just so fucking sad. Next one. This morning was day 7 of taking Fit and Lean. I'm down 4 pounds and have energy all day long with significant improvement in my overall mood. I wanted to take weekly progress pictures and expected to see nothing, but I am utterly shocked. This is supposed to be really impressive. Anytime you have somebody that is like skeptical Oh, we love to use that in multi-level marketing. I was initially so skeptical. In fact, I was the most skeptical person you've ever met in your darn tootin' life. And I didn't even want to see results. I fought against this. And I am blown away by the results I've achieved. You know, you see this in every multi-level marketing company. So again, very short-term, apparent results. Is this going to be long-term sustainable? Only if you keep taking the peptides. Down 4 pounds in 7 days. I mean, there's so many things with this. It's just like the more weight you lose, the better. How much did you weigh to begin with? Did you need to lose weight? Why, you know, there's so many things wrong with this. And at the very least, like I keep saying, this isn't sustainable. This is not impressive. If somebody is coming up to you and they said that they've like lost any amount of weight in a very short period of time, it is that shouldn't be enough for you to then go rush out and sign up as an affiliate or buy these products and then just start taking them because you're like, what do you have to lose? You have a lot to lose because you don't know the ingredients that are in these products. You don't know. You can't trust these multi-level marketing companies because these MLMs are frauds. Especially with Make Wellness, you have somebody who is fired from Modair, starts his own multi-level marketing company, makes all these ridiculous claims. And you have what is his nutrition biochemist, Alan, what's his face? And he doesn't have his PhD, and he may never get his PhD, but he's in this state of being a candidate. So he still has to like do the final whatever presentation or whatever. So what does he do to try to like deceive people into thinking that he's actually a PhD? Well, he puts on this paper, PhD C in brackets. I mean, you can't even make this shit up. Then you have Dr. Jen, whatever this Dr. Jen, when she was starting to add her 2 cents to the creation of this company, these incredibly AI-generated bioactive precision peptides, where she was like, she's a felon. She wrote over 2,000 prescriptions without a medical license. And then they just kind of like got rid of her. So you have, that is the company that you're deciding, oh, this is going to reduce my belly fat. Like, you got to hear yourself. Don't defend a company that you don't know anything about, defending products that are just bullshit, you know? And then you have somebody like this posting this in their stories. This morning was day 7 of taking this product. I'm down 4 pounds. Well, what's it going to be like a year and a half from now? Are you going to be with another multi-level marketing company fighting the same abdomen belly fight, you know? Oh, this makes me mad. All right. Here's another one. I mean, jaw dropping. This is just a few days. What are we even looking at here? I don't get it. I mean, at least they're being more honest. That has nothing to do with like a woman's identity. It's just about her body. Like, just stand there with your, I'll just do my own video like this. I'll just stand like this. Hey, this is like in, I mean, it's just so obnoxious. It's so in your face, you know? And that's why I did that, like to emphasize that, like a punctuation mark, an exclamation mark. I'm sure you understood that. I'm getting rowdy now. Now, this image I've seen plastered all over Facebook. People are really using this image. And this is, like, look at this claim. These are hard to share publicly, but I know without a shadow of a doubt that we are going to change so many lives. 8 days and 6.5 pounds separate in these photos. And do you think that that is safe and sustainable? 6.5 pounds in 8 days? What person in their right fucking mind thinks that this is a good and healthy and sustainable way to lose weight? You think that just taking a magical pill is just going to shed just the fat? You're not going to lose any muscle? Like, if you're losing that much weight in that short period of time, this is alarming. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they just start selling like worms that people just ingest and they can just like attach to their whatever insides and just feeds them so then they can just get skinny, you know, and then they're going to be like, this is just incredible. And then they can get a parasite cleanse and then shit it out. And then they could sell that too. I'm surprised a multi-level marketing company hasn't done that yet. Maybe I should include that with my high altitude potatoes company, you know? All right. In 14 days, we'll be launching Make Wellness and revolutionizing not only health and wellness, but the network marketing industry with our 6 bioactive precision peptides to help with weight loss, stress and anxiety, sleep, energy, focus, and so much more. What if you don't need to lose weight? That's the thing. Like, is it going to make you, oh, I know, they'll probably have an answer for everything. You're just going to get more lean muscle mass because you can't have enough lean muscle mass, just like you can't lose enough weight, according to MLM logic, you know? Okay, next one. Here's some more testimonials. Update on lean from my husband. Well, not the husband. He is not eating as much. He's not snacking and has lost a pound a day. That's pretty awesome if you ask me. What universe are you in that you think losing a pound a day is healthy from taking a supplement? If you're taking something and you're losing a pound a day, you should stop taking that supplement. Again, you're making the assumption that this is going to be healthy and sustainable. It's like, and this, you know, this he's not eating as much. It's like you're seeing what you want to see. Do you follow him around? Maybe he goes into the bathroom and he has his O. Henry bar in there. He's like, she's finally not looking at me. I can finally have my snacks. Go down to clean the kitty litter. He sneaks a can of Pringles down there, puts a load of laundry in. So it's making a lot of noise, eating some Pringles, wiping little chips off his lips. And he's like, oh, it's amazing. He's not snacking as much. He's lost a pound a day. Are you weighing him? Are you weighing your husband? Marveling at the effects of taking this multi-level marketing product? Do you see how absurd this sounds? You know? So I want to see people get out of this and not lose more of their time and money, you know? All right, next one. 5 days on these peptides, and this is what I've noticed. Again, 5 days, I'm not interested. Let's see 2 years, 5 years from now. Oh, but you don't understand, Julie. This is a get-rich-quick scheme. We can't wait around that long because we're probably not going to be around that long. 5 days? Wow, 8 days, 2 days. I took a couple of pills and 1.5 inches off my belly. I can honestly say I feel incredible with these peptides in my system. My energy levels are through the roof, which is a huge win for me. Hyperbole is spelled MAKEWELLNESS. As fatigue is usually a struggle, I'm sleeping soundly through the night, waking up feeling truly refreshed, something that was a big challenge before, as I used to toss and turn and wake up exhausted. Like, look at this, 5 stars in 5 days. Unbelievable. The constant food cravings have disappeared, and now I actually have to remind myself to eat. Oh, let's have an eating disorder. Yay! I'm able to make intentional, nourishing food choices. I genuinely feel like a new person, and this is only after 5 days. Well, we'll see what happens next year. What MLM are you going to be in next year? What I'm using: morning, energized, lean, focused, pre-workout, fit, before bed, calm. You're having to take 3 products in 5 days, and you're claiming all these amazing things. Oh, this is so sad. It's so sad, and it's so fucking stupid too. It has been over a year since I've been able to work out. I had hip dysplasia. Oh, let's go. Let's go with the freaking medical claims. All right. With severe osteoporosis. Okay. I had hip dysplasia with severe osteoporosis. Little did I know I had femoral torsion, which was causing my ligaments, tendons, and muscles to be in a bind. You can imagine how much pain I was in on a daily basis. I had a full hip replacement in July. This person has had everything happen to them. I bet you they've taken 2 days of peptides and all of their pain has disappeared. I bet you that's what's going to say. I was told due to the femoral torsion, it would be at least 6 months before I'd be able to be back in the gym. 3 days after taking Fit, Lean, and Energize. I went to a HIIT class and made it through the entire hour. But the best part, I had very minimal soreness the next day. Well, you are a fucking idiot. And this is irresponsible for you to even recommend this. If this is even true, which I smell bullshit from a mile away, this is so ridiculous. Even if you were healthy and you like took 2 weeks off because you had like, say, a really bad flu, you went out a little, started working, went for a run a little bit too soon, and it knocked you back 4 to 5 days. It would be inadvisable for that person, even if they just had something that didn't have femoral torsion and all the hip dysplasia and osteoporosis, to do a HIIT class for an hour their first time back. That's an injury and an illness waiting to happen. It's easily avoidable. This is just stupid. This is, I mean, I hadn't read all these. I just like took screenshots. Which, this is like a blind reaction, you know? I'm just blown away by how dumb this is, you know? That somebody thinks that writing this up, if they believe it, first off, shame on them. Thinking that this is good health advice, like I made it, like I only took 3 days of these 3 products. You know, this, you know, you can't fight against reality with your body. It's like you could believe you can fly by flapping your arms up and down as much as you want. You could take fit, lean, and energized and flap your arms up and down. You can write a testimonial that you actually gained, that you levitated, but it's bullshit. In the same way as this testimonial is complete bullshit. Osteoporosis, did all this stuff, having this surgery, taking these products, and then suddenly going for an hour and you have no muscle pain. Sure, bud. And this is the last slide. Okay, this is day 2 on the peptides, lean, fit, energized, and calm at night. So 4 products. All of these testimonials are 5 stars. Go figure. A bunch of brainwashed participants. It said, I cleaned the whole house, made 4 loaves of sourdough, did laundry, and made dinner. And I have so much energy. I don't feel jittery, just energized. Like I can conquer the world today. You are also in a commercial cult. This is absurd. Day 2 on these peptides. What the fuck are in those peptides then? I would want to know, are they legal? Because there have been in the past other multi-level marketing companies that had suspicious ingredients in them that were not labeled properly. They weren't labeled and people were snorting them. There's a lot of history of this shit going on in multi-level marketing from decades ago. This isn't the first time it would happen. I don't know. I have a feeling that there's just that there isn't any like thing in there that's actually making them energized. I think it's just people are filled with the rush of being involved in this cult, that they're just seeing things that they want to see. They really do feel energized. I know I felt energized when I was in Mon 8 and Rank Makers. It wasn't real, you know? And it's not convincing. That's enough. It's so excessive with like making all these ridiculous claims of you just take one product and all this happens. That's a red flag of a scam. When something sounds too good to be true, it is. It's really that easy, you know? Okay, next one. Another surprising 5 stars. Fit and lean. I started taking them before my last 3 strength workouts, and here's what happened. I went from feeling sluggish to feeling like my strongest, most capable self. Okay, I'm going to just break this one down. You can do a workout and start feeling like horrible at first, and then you can actually feel better by the end of it without taking any kind of supplement. I used to follow this kind of rule of thumb when I was training for triathlon, that you wouldn't want to go, you know, if you felt kind of shitty, you felt really tired or whatever. If after 20 minutes you didn't kind of feel better, then we would just like call it a day. But you can just start feeling better, you know, if you just get your ass out of the chair and just go for a walk. If you can, again, like people don't have mobility issues, but like just saying that you can, if you get up and then you go for a walk, you can actually just feel better. And it isn't just contingent upon taking a multi-level marketing supplement. Like a peptide from Make Wellness. This is so stupid. Okay. Energy through the roof. Strength. I'm lifting heavier with confidence. Wow. Lifting heavier weights after only a few days of taking a supplement. Oh, my knees happier and less inflamed, and I'm recovering faster than I ever have. It's like my body is saying, yes, you can do this. This is bullshit. This is just one of the, and these are claims that you can't even be making anyway. No. This company is going to go by the way of the dodo like they all do. I'm going to be curious to see how many of these people end up in another multi-level marketing company, you know, next year or in the next couple of years. Then there's Energized. This has been a game changer for my day-to-day focus. You've taken it for what, 3 days, and you're already saying it's a game changer? You're not a credible source of information when you can make these wild claims like they've like changed your life so drastically, every single product. It's suspicious as all get out. It's not just about a burst of energy. It's a clear, steady drive that keeps me going strong without any crash. Imagine feeling that sharp focus and steady stamina all day, ready to tackle whatever comes your way. They're a poet and they didn't know it either. Anybody that uses the word stamina, there's always like a sexual correlation to it. I don't care what you say. Stamina, it's like Viagra. I'm a poet and I don't know it either. Here's the key takeaway. Fit and lean are helping me rebuild strength, reduce pain, and recover faster. While energized is keeping me powered up, clear, and all ready all day. Oh no, and steady all day. It's kind of blurry. At 40, it's no longer about being skinny. Really? It's not? Is it not about being skinny with your abdomen and all these pictures of women standing like this and just having their head cut off and then just showing their torso? It's not about being skinny. It's about building muscle, feeling strong, and investing in a future where I feel truly energized and capable. You are in a cult. Investing in a future. You took drink sachets, you took packages of Kool-Aid and you mixed it up and you're making all of this shit up. And you're 40. Well, I'm 49. And I'm calling this out. This is fucking bullshit. And you know it. And you're better than this. Who the hell am I talking to? Right now, I'm talking to the people involved in Make Wellness. I want to see these people get out. You know, anti-MLM content creators take a variety of approaches to making content. And I weave in between where I'm like talking to people who have been in multi-level marketing, people who haven't been in multi-level marketing, and then like talking to people who are in it and they're making these claims. And that's where I've like just veered off into this fucking thing. Anyway. All right, last testimonial. 6 days on products. What? Down 3 pounds. Another 5-star review. I don't think you'll ever see a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. I think they'll always be 5-star. It's going to be the most amazing products ever. The testimonials are pouring in, and 100 million people can't be telling a lie. Everybody's losing weight. They're down 6 pounds. They have the most energy they've ever had in their entire lives. Their knees are happy. They had osteoporosis and hip dysplasia and femoral torsion, and they went to an hour HIIT class and they weren't even sore the next day. Why isn't it that you don't believe me? You're such a scammer, you anti-MLM content creator. Clearly, I'm telling the truth. Okay. Consistently taking lean and fit daily, utilizing energized, hydrated, calm, and focused as needed depended on my day. You've only been 6 days on the products. How many products are you taking per day? This is too much. As a mom of 4 super busy kiddos, and I feel so much better, more energized, haven't napped all week, and I almost always nap with my 3-year-old. I have maintained the same diet as before. However, I eat less during meals and snack less throughout the day. And is that right? Are you supposed to be doing that? Not eating? What was somebody else was like, I have to remind myself to eat now. Oh, because listening to when your body is telling you it needs nutrition is definitely not the way forward. You can't trust yourself. You have to give control over your own bodily functions to a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme like Make Wellness, to be regulated with pills and Kool-Aid, and take that and think that because you're not eating food as much, that means you're on the right track. Who has given you this distorted view of healthy living? This is not healthy. This is an eating disorder. I've made other pieces of content about this. I'm like, you could just bypass all this stuff and do the shit that we did in the 90s. You stop eating and you start smoking. Great. Just do that. It's as unhealthy. And you don't have to sign up for a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. Jumpstart your way to an eating disorder that way instead of going to purchase products from Make Wellness, Haven't had many sweet cravings, which has helped me. I have been drinking more water and staying hydrated. I've done 0 workouts, but planning to start soon. Oh no. So you're drinking more water. Honestly, drink more water, get more sleep, and do a little bit of physical activity. I mean, even just drink more water. That's just really good. Because say you were just drinking a lot of soda or pop, right? And you decided, I'm going to drink more water. That can, just by focusing on doing more of like a good habit can kind of like help get rid of like a bad habit just by doing more of what's good instead of focusing on like, I need to eliminate this. That's something that I would do when I was training. I would be like, okay, I need to add more to my breakfast. So I'm going to add more fat, add like an avocado. If you eat an avocado in the morning with your oatmeal and some eggs, you're not craving anything later on at night, for my body anyway. But I mean, there's things that you can do that you don't need to rely on a multi-level marketing company taking a pill and thinking that you have now cracked the code. The only people that this sounds impressive to are to people who don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know what the fuck to do. That's it. That's the update on Make Wellness. I want to thank Hannah Alonso. She is an incredible content creator. She makes great anti-MLM content. Was making it before I was out of multi-level marketing, and her content has helped me deprogram, especially untangling the black and white cult thinking. You know, even when you get out, when you wake up and you get out from multi-level marketing, not all the problems aren't solved. There's a lot of healing that needs to go on, you know, and her content has been really helpful for me. I wish I had come across her content before I got sucked into Monade. That's one of the biggest regrets. I've got a lot of admiration and respect for her. She handles adversity with grace and humor and grit and compassion. I got a lot of respect for her. She gave me a shout out on one of her most recent videos, and you might be here from Hannah, and thank you so much. Her audience, you are single-handedly growing this YouTube channel, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.